genetic, then the odds are high, but there's no genetic component yet. So we got to be like the beginning of that data set for them.
It's as if lightning struck a Knoxville family twice. A pair of siblings born with the same rare condition are alive today because of surgeries within 2 weeks of birth. Both suffer from a congenital heart defect. And on this Valentine's Day, 10 News anchor Katie Inman introduces us to the family filled with love and a fighting spirit.
Wow.
Kids in this house know a thing or two about bouncing back.
My kids were sitting in chairs, watching the movies, and watching Mirabelle.
4-year-old Leyla has to have a lot of energy to keep up with this family of 6.
I think it's great.
I'll agree with that, yeah. So
It can be exhausting, don't get us wrong. 4 kids is a lot, but, and add in the cats and dogs, it can be a lot, but we wouldn't change it.
Andrew and Sarah Ellis already had 2 healthy sons when Leyla came into the picture in 2020.
It was just drastically different.
She found out in pregnancy her little girl had a congenital heart defect.
Coarctation of the aortic valve. The aortic arch is too narrow for blood to flow completely through to get to her lower extremities.
In the height of COVID, at 2 weeks old, she had open heart surgery at Vanderbilt.
To be so little and to go into something so big.
Once Layla's condition was under control and deemed normal by doctors, they got pregnant again.
well, we said we were not going to risk having another baby with a heart defect, but there was such a small chance, like Sarah said, that we were like, oh no, we're not going to have another issue.
Early on, the doctor knew Noah would fight the same battle.
And she said, strangely enough, it looks like it's the exact same thing that Leyla had.
A unique situation, like lightning striking twice.
If it's genetic, then the odds are high, but there's no genetic component yet. So we got to be like the beginning of that data set for them.
Within Noah's first 2 weeks of life, he got a matching surgery scar with his sister.
It built in a best friend, but it also just kind of made it seem like, hey, maybe this is pretty normal.
As normal as siblings can get.
Yes, I pretty love him, but sometimes when he hits me, I just hate him a little bit. But now I love him.
Their hearts beat in part because of help from nonprofits like the American Heart Association.
Children are living longer, healthier lives because of the research from the American Heart Association. And that's what we hope to see.
About 40,000 kids every year are born with a congenital heart defect.
So chances are someone you know could be that person.
The Ellis family takes their situation in stride and steps into the Heart Walk every year.
I gotta say, Leyla loves getting her cape and her Heart Warrior sticker.
At 4 and 19 months, Leyla and Noah are rebounding and dancing through life together.
Oh, yeah,
In Knoxville, I'm Katie Inman.
They're dancing up a storm, aren't they? February marks American Heart Month, and heart disease is the #1 killer of people across the globe. On WBIR.com, we have a link to their website where you can learn more about improving your own heart health.